Booming for 17 months.
destroy yours.
Boof. What's up? Hello. Hi there. Welcome, everybody. It's Monday, and it feels like a Monday. Wow. Look at that. What's up? Silver Phoenix, hydrate. I was already hydrating behind the camera. I have Joy Bursts to hydrate with today because I'm feeling fancy. David, thank you for the sub, by the way. Hi as well. Hope your Monday is going well. I almost said Tuesday, even though I was just talking about Monday. I don't know where I'm at. I'm lost today. Oh, it's gonna be one of those days. I don't know. It already was one of those days. See, hello. Hi. Music, also hi. What's up? Hey. Hey, hi. How are you? How's everybody? We're here. We made it. Right? Just chilling, floating through space. Playing Resident Evil 8. I forgot to update the schedule, didn't I? It still says Outer Wilds. Okay, well, that's a thing. I ran into time on Friday. I got busy, wasn't I? I was being productive, but like other stuff. But I forgot to do that because I feel like schedule stuff always kind of gets like pushed on the back burner like that because it's not like that exciting stuff to do. But it's, you know, it's nice to have, right? You know. Oh, okay. Thank you. How are you? I'm also okay. Just okay. I don't know. It's just there. I don't know. I'm going to change YouTube videos because that's the third ad at least that has played. It's my cutoff point. I need them to not be that much. It's so dumb. How about no. Because it was some cozy, like, it was like Halloween type of stuff, I think. Maybe, not even at all. I don't know. But it had like pumpkins in the video. So I was like, let's listen to that. But if there's too many ads, I don't want to listen to it. How was your day? It was fine. It was fine. I worked, as always. I mean, I work Monday through Friday every week of my life until probably I die, perhaps. But just was there. I was like kind of productive for the most part today, I believe so. I mean, like, I guess I was also like jumping around, like making some food stuff and like that type of stuff. But like when I was actually working, I was focused. I wasn't on like my phone or anything. I was pretty good about that. And probably will be till tomorrow too, so. But things are still hot out today too. It's like in the 80s again, still here in Michigan, which is like, again, upper 20, like 28, 29-ish for you Celsius people, which is most of you. And also this light that's been flickering, I just kind of unplugged that part, so it's off, which I don't know how I feel about that, because there's light that normally is there and then it's not there. Now it's just like a spot that feels bald, you know? So but like, maybe it's time I like replace these. I've had them for a while. They've gotten so much use. And I guess I don't have to like toss them. I could like keep them, because there's like a whole nother set on the other side that like seems fine. But there's probably way newer ones and nicer ones, you know? What up, Boomy Boom? Boomerson. Boomer McBoomerson. Yeah, what's up, Paula? How are you? What's up? Let me get my shout out button worked up or warmed up. Also, see, did you stream a second time on Saturday? I know I like mentioned maybe being able to make your stream on Saturday, but then totally was not able to make your stream Saturday because we didn't get home until like 8:30, 9 o'clock from dinner. And that's scandalous for us because we had dinner at like 5 o'clock because we're cool and we're old, I suppose. But I don't know. We were like met up because we were like had the Oktoberfest stuff, and then they wanted to go out to dinner and do some stuff. And there was like the art prize thing going on that I did the stream of last year for the IRL thing, right? I think that was last year, wasn't it? I think it was just 1 year ago, but didn't do it this year. I guess I still could because it goes for 2 weeks. But that was going on, so we were bouncing around to that too. So yeah, we didn't get home till late. It was weird. Very weird. For us, it was, you know. Because we're elderly. OMG merch. Oh, yeah. This is like actual newer merch. Because I've had some stuff that was from like the Teespring website for like a while that I wear sometimes that's like, it's decent, it's there. I like my hat from there, actually. I wear that one a lot. But everything else, like clothes-wise, was just like, it worked, you know. But this, like the fourth wall, which I'm sure some of you know of, is way better. This is like the cheaper t-shirt they put out. They also have like a premium t-shirt, which would like to try that one out, but it was like double the price. But I added like to my store, so it's there in case somebody feels like they're feeling spicy. But I wanted to try out this one, so I bought this one. I also bought the bucket hat, which I think might be in here somewhere. I don't have a bucket hat that I got that merch that I also like too. But yeah, this one I wore to like the Dragon Con, didn't I? I believe. Didn't I? Dragon Con? I think I did. No, I didn't. I wore the hat to Dragon Con. But I like this. It's really nice. It's like good ass quality. So like if you want, like, so Paul, if you want, or anybody else, like a merch store for your channel, you know, even if you're like the only one buying stuff like myself, because I'm like one of the only people that actually buy stuff from my merch store, which is totally fine. But I don't know. It's just use fourth wall because it also has like connections or integrations for Twitch. So there's like alerts when it goes off, and they also have like their own Discord. So it's much more like streamer content creator focused, whereas like Teespring was just like anybody could use it. Like it's just, well, you know, whatever, which is fine for that, you know, or if you just get started, right? I did stream a second time, and I streamed until midnight or later. I was not on Twitch at all, was I, that evening? Do you have to stream Saturdays? Does it have to be a thing? I usually take Saturdays off. I know I stream Saturday, but I was busy Sundays. That's why I like moved that. Because I was at the stream Sunday. Like I get into stream Sunday. I guess just like keep me posted on your schedule or like whenever you stream, and we'll hunt you down. But at least other people can go catch you live, hopefully. I didn't stream this weekend because I had a new carpet installed and had to disassemble all my CPU stuff, but I'm back into action. Why did you have to disassemble? Was it broken, or did you have to get something new? And what does carpet have to do with not streaming? Who cares if the workers that... But I'm assuming you hired somebody to do the carpet because that's tough, right? Okay, we've done that too. It's a bigger deal, but it's definitely worth like hiring somebody to do it because I could never do that. That's so tricky, right? But like, who cares if they hear you streaming in the background? It's all right. You could just stream them putting carpet in. It'd be carpet streaming. Raiders, what's up? Party Bar, hello, welcome in, everybody. I think I'm a part of the raid, actually. Hi, Shatter Mutant, hi, what's up? How are you? Good to see you. Wait, Half Horse. This was playing in your stream, wasn't it, Horsey Mart? Was it not? I think it was. I'm pretty sure it was. But yeah, everybody go check out Horsey Mart. He was playing more Satisfactory today, which is one of his main games and one of the games. I think we maybe met on. No, I feel like we met before we started playing Satisfactory, right? I feel like there was stuff you were playing before, like the before Satisfactory days. And I know I haven't played Satisfactory months, but I want to, and I think about it a lot. It's out there. It's still like one of my favorite games of all time. I just haven't had time because I feel like I should like spend it playing some other games. So like I have like, so I can like, I don't know, just play other games and have some experiences with them. But like Satisfactory's always there. I can smell it. But we're not playing Satisfactory. We're playing Resident Evil 8. We're playing spooky games. That's what we're going on. That's what we got going on. I can't work. It's okay. It's all right. I'll keep you posted on the next one. Okay. Hopefully I can make one. Hey, geez, beats. Welcome, Raiders. Yes, welcome. Yes, I'm guilty. I figured that was just a fake. Because you were the one that probably also did it in Horsey Mart stream too, weren't you? I'm doing all right. Thanks. Tired, but otherwise good. Yeah, I'm kind of tired too, to be honest. I had like, I didn't sleep like too bad last night. I slept okay, but like I woke up normal, kind of just like, you know, Mondays, right? And just some type of caffeine to get going. But just gotta chillin' for now. I'm sure playing Resident Evil probably will very much wake me up, which we'll give a recap for that when we jump in here in a little bit. But it's definitely spicy. It was spicy when we played on Thursday. We played Thursday. We started Thursday, so this is the second stream of it. Is today. I have a question. Would you live stream Vertical on YouTube? Yes. Why do you? Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Also, Horsey Mart, if you need to, like, at least go lurk or something after stream, you can do that too. Go take care of yourself. But I was looking at something really quick. Hold on. I'm going to YouTube. Let me go to YouTube. Where's my channel? I'm trying to get to my channel on YouTube. Am I done? Where's my channel? Channel. View your channel. I don't want to go to studio. Do you mean this? Is this what you're talking about? Hold on. Not that. Jeez, I can hear myself talking. PC gaming. I need to turn on. You mean that? I am streaming on YouTube right now, vertical and horizontal. Technically, you know. Not that many people comment on that side of things, because I feel like my YouTube is very much like dropped off recently too. I don't know. YouTube is very much like you need to like make stuff that people like. Like it has to be like 4 games they like. Now it's Streamception. We're gonna watch myself talk. Yep, Silver is one of the top Satisfactory supporters. Gotcha. They're pro. They know everything I'll be doing. But I hear multi-stream. Oh, nice. I did not know. Yeah. I do multi-streaming. Thank you for the sub, Horsey Mart. But I use Stream Elements. Has their own multi-streaming tool that just, I think was in early access for a few months and then became full release like just a couple months ago. So it's still like quite new and there's definitely some issues with it for sure. I've run into a lot of stuff. But like, because I've tried ATM and ATM like has some niceties with it, but the problem with like anything that's not the Stream Elements is every time you stream on YouTube, you have to go grab a key every time you go live, which is really freaking annoying and so goddamn stupid. But Stream Elements, you don't do that. You just put your category and title in and boop, there it is. You know, as long as you have the key set up, it works fine. And you can do them both at the same time. You can stream to TikTok, which I normally am, but I'm not right now. Also, Kick's there too, but Kick is, you know, Kick itself in its own ass sometimes, but you know, that's there, I guess. Yeah, my views have definitely dropped recently, have they? Have you seen a drop in views, music? I don't know. I feel like what happens on Twitch is people start, right? They like go, and like a lot of people like don't go anywhere at Twitch. They just kind of, they just stream, which, you know, whatever you do, right? That's like your journey. And obviously most people aren't going to be able to like grow substantially, I would say, maybe. No, I think people could if they had time. Like if they had like a lot of time in their life, I think anybody could probably like grow realistically. Or not everybody, but like a lot of people, right? So why am I having this in the background? But yeah, you see, I stream over there too, on that side of things. Because I hear streaming vertical is better than horizontal on YouTube. And so that's why I was like just kind of dabbling it just to see how it was going over there. But obviously be warned, if you're streaming vertical, it kind of counts as 2 streams, so you're going to need more VRAM than you realize. But so back over here. Now, yeah, views. I feel like I noticed like when we started streaming, or like I started streaming back in like 2020, 2021-ish, a lot of people just kind of, we just kind of like were let loose on like Twitch, you know, and you just kind of streamed and just, you had to like kind of build your own success. And like there was no growth promotion by Twitch, it was like pretty much on you, you know? And so like usually that meant like having to have a platform somewhere else to bring over to Twitch, you know, to be able to like get past like the 99.9% of people that are just sitting at a couple of viewers or less. So that was always difficult. So it was like a lot of like just networking to like grow for like the first couple of years, right? But then I feel like Twitch kind of like changed up how they did stuff. And now like, I feel like I see people that like start off good enough and Twitch notices that and they like really push those channels. So if they see somebody is doing well, like that's kind of still like under like a year, maybe they'll like grab onto that and they'll like shove them to the front. That way they can like push them to partner really quick. So it kind of like gives that feeling that there's like potential out there, you know, which there is, I guess, technically, but it's not gonna be for most people or like really anybody, just like a handful of people. But it definitely happens. And I've noticed that because it's like, it kind of just gears towards like people that have been on here like less, I feel like. If you haven't reached partner already. Pyro, thank you for lurking. Big love to Silver. Ooh, Kick is very toxic and very few real viewers like on Twitch, but good to reach out. Yeah. And yeah, thank you again for the raid too, Horsey Mart. Like I said, if you need a raid run, you could do that. But Kick for the most part, yeah, I'm not a big fan of. Like, I think a lot of people on there are like just also streamers on Twitch, so it's not really that much different. It's just there's a couple like really big name streamers that I really hate on Kick that just kind of ruin the whole platform. I mean, and then they're kind of like the faces of the platform, so it's like kind of is the platform, you know? So I'm like, and I always felt like junk on Kick. Always seems there's a lot of like tea going on. Oh, it's quite nice, but they push new people, but not nice that they don't also push their long. Yeah, no, they don't. Because like I know a lot of people that like have been streaming like as long as me or like close to as long as me that just like it's kind of just stagnant for a long time. Because I've kind of like hit that plateau and I think I'm just kind of like coasting now at this point because I don't think it's going to go much higher unless I do something differently like on another platform. But I like try stuff, throw things at the wall, you know. Some things stick, some don't. You know, algorithms are a bitch and a half, but yeah, I don't know. It's tough. It definitely is tough and annoying sometimes. And also some people just like, I don't know, it's some weird little bit of luck, you know? Some people just like have something. It's not many. Again, most people aren't going to have that bit of luck, but some people just like catch the right wind direction. I don't know, you know, just something hits right and they just like line up and then they send to the top, right? Because I've seen some people just like blow up overnight basically without like any following anywhere else. Just kind of happens, you know? Because it's like, I'm sure like they also work hard, but like there's a lot of people that work hard on the platform, so I don't think that's the issue. Right? It's just some things that need to line up. Some planets need to line up. To be honest, it's just fun for me, so I'm not chasing a partner. But if it happens, it actually happens. That's kind of how I'm now, too. Yeah, I think I'm kind of just, like, chilling, just seeing what happens. Just kind of going with the flow. Because, like, even when you get partner, it's still, like, not that exciting. There are a couple cool things you can do with partner, but, like, most of partners just kind of just the name, really. Because you're not like, oh, now that I've made partner, suddenly I can make a shit ton of money. Not that I'm trying to do this for money, but like I think some people like have that mindset of like partner equals a full-time career or something. But like it's not, you know. People that like that are just barely a partner, like I think still really realistically can't even just like get by on streaming. They have to do other stuff, you know. It's tough. Would you like to stream full-time eventually? I would like to do full-time like content stuff. Not like if like streaming would be there obviously, but it would be more like relaxing time. It'd be like I'm taking a break from like content and then like streaming and like hanging out and chilling. That's how I see it. But I don't know if that would ever work out. But who knows? You know, maybe one day I just say something stupid and then I go viral on TikTok, you know? Which I guess maybe wouldn't be the best way to do that. Windy's nuts, Barbie Girl. Got him. LOL. Because I also don't even like streaming more than 4 days a week, to be honest. Some people stream 5-6 days a week, 10 hours in a day, and I'm like, good God, that sounds awful. Even though I guess technically working a corporate job is still like always going to be worse than streaming for the most part, most of the time. But there are like aspects of streaming that like really strain on you that a corporate job just doesn't hit, you know? What's up, Bulwer? Hi. How is Bulwer? Are you eating out of a bowl right now? Just kidding. It's not even spelled like that. Also, hi, how's it going? It's going good. How are you? Or not good. Fine. It's fine. We're fine. I can't say I'm good. I'm chilling, though. We're relaxing. Of course, he might rate it, so we're just saying hi to him and his friends. I think it's the community that I'm part of, but also some of them might have used bots. Twitch is doing something about, I have seen Twitch doing some stuff about the bots, which is interesting because it's like, I feel like I've seen some people like take hits and I feel like some people like have bots without even realizing it. Cause like I've had bots like sneak their way into my channel and I just like notice them there a few times. Like I like look at them like, why do like 5 or 6 people or even like 10 to 15 people in my chat like have the exact same creation date? And like none of them are following me. So I think these are bots. I've got that a few times, but I think Twitch is finally catching that. And there's also some good tools you can use online that like track those bots and just you can block them like the second they're created. So there's some good stuff for that too. Because they don't help. They don't do anything for you. They, like, sure, your number looks higher, but that doesn't mean anything. If anything, Twitch is not going to push you out because I see that. Doing well so far today. Just at work. When are you done with work? How much longer? I think a lot of solo streamers for stream for too long to keep viewers. Yeah. I think so. I guess you could also, like, if you, like, needed money, not that you should do this, don't do this, but, like, just theoretically, you created, like, another Twitch account, and you, like, get affiliate, so you can get, like, money, which I think they're changing that, right? Can't everybody just get money? Aren't they, like, getting rid of that whole, like, process so it doesn't, like, really matter anymore? Because then, like, you could just boot up a channel and, like, make sure it's, like, receiving money and then, like, go to those websites that sound like the bots are super cheap. At least that's when they come into my chat. They tell me they're super cheap, right? So I'm just guessing they're cheap. So you go buy a ton of bots to watch your channel. You get, like, thousands of bots that count as viewers, and then you can make money, you know, which is it's sleazy, but, like, maybe it's a thing you could do. Not that people would come watch you play. You would just be making some money with bots watching you. Not that you don't even have to play anything. You just have, like, music playing in the background or something. Just sitting there or something. Oh, but I think streaming less is better. I think it is too. I think it's more, like, you can stream, like, long sessions at a time, but, like, having some, like, days off, I think, like, helps too, because then people, like, if you're, like, going every single day, I think people are, like, less likely to show up because they're like, oh, I just chatted with you yesterday. I feel like I don't need to chat with you every single day. You know, at least that's how I am. You know, even if I really like people. Actually, if I really like people, I do chat with them when I see them live. But, like, most people, I'm kind of like, you know, I saw you live yesterday. I feel like I need to go chat with some other people, you know, kind of, like, just get around a little bit, right? I enjoy your company, but I know you have a life. I know, and I hate how I have a life, so don't worry. Having a job sucks, but also, you know, is needed, obviously, because I need the income. Because, good God, the economy. And even if the economy was fine, it still would be expensive. You had a few more hours, but it's all good. Okay, that last little push. Should go by fast, though. I imagine it's going to cruise. Yes, allowing non-affiliates to earn credits to spend on bits and subs for save up. Yeah, it's definitely an interesting thing. I feel like it's like I'm okay with it, but it's not like they're going to make anything from that. It's going to be so little. Even though it's like the majority of people do fall into that category. It's like they're mostly just sitting on a couple of viewers, so they're going to be just getting pennies from like thousands of people, so it really doesn't do much for them. Could you just play Stardew Valley and let the bots enjoy? I mean, maybe, be peachy. I mean, I could just play Stardew Valley and not have bots watch me too, you know? It doesn't have to be bots. How are you, though? What's up? Welcome. Only so many hours in the day, I get that for sure. I know. We need a couple more hours, but not like hours that can be like used for work. Hours that can be used for sleeping and gaming and like streaming and content stuff and like just like activity hour, you know, just a couple more hours to do your fun stuff, because you, especially for people that like are parents, you know, I'm not a parent, but for those that are, I feel like they need that even more so, just to get something for themselves, right? Your kids have to sleep during those couple hours. That's required. With good, there's some streamers not bothered about being affiliated, right? Yeah. There definitely are some out there. That's true. I'm doing good. Thanks. How are you? Yeah, I'm all right. Just chilling. We're chatting, hanging out, getting ready to play a Resident Evil. I give shout outs too. Always for gaming, yes. Yeah, Howls Boom Myth, what's up? What's up with you? You were playing Jack and Daxter, which is exciting to me because we chatted about it, so you already know. But yes, I'm gonna give a couple shout outs. Peachy, you were playing some Phasmo. Are you playing any other spooky games, Peachy? Because I know you like your spooky stuff for like the holiday season. Oh God, don't even get me started on that. I'll go on legit downward spiral and get very depressed. Yeah. I won't, don't worry. It's fine. We're not going to that topic today, unless somebody else like brings it up. You already worked too much. See, King Reeve, yeah, why stop working too much? Just take some time off, right? Simple as that. Boom, problem solved. No, it's not. It's tough. I don't know. It's like, you want to like make money to like have overtime. But then if you have overtime, you don't have a life, and then like, what's the point of the money? You know. Been playing all sorts of stuff. Okay, what does that mean? You could tell us. You know, you don't have to say like everything you're playing, but like give me a couple games. Still need to finish Resident Evil 7 by. Oh, we played by. Oh, yes, right, Biohazard, because we were talking about that, weren't we? Because that one I think is the creepiest Resident Evil game by far that I've played, which is not many, but like definitely compared to 2, 3, and 4, that one's more creepy. Yeah, we gamers. Yeah, we gaming. That's what we do. We play games as adults. We're cool like that. Ooh, I'm planning to take a month off. How do you have like you probably have the PTO for that, don't you? And then some even. How much PTO do you get a year? Or is that rude to ask? Devour, Phasmo, and okay, Demonologist. Those are all I mean, definitely Phasmo and Demonologist. Devour is also multiplayer, isn't it? Are the primary games I'm on, right? Okay. You work for yourself. Oh, that's different then, I guess. Do you like what you do then? Like, are you a good boss to yourself? You give yourself little breaks? Also, I don't even know what I'm saying also for. I'm just saying the word also. Yes, Jack Dick and Dexter Precursor Legacy, which I was just saying Myth was playing. Go check people out. A lot of streamers. Obviously, get some shoutouts. You know what to do. Get them. Go get them. Shoo. What am I doing? Do I need to do anything else? The door's open for now. The dog's at the vet. It's just a, normal checkup, not anything special. So they're gone for a little bit, but they'll probably be back here in the next half hour. But our vet's about 20 minutes away, so I don't know. And it's probably going to be very trafficy. Let's see. He's 57 pounds. Uh-oh, that's kind of thick, isn't he? Oh, they said he's healthy. Our dog is healthy. Congratulations. They gave him a lick mat, and he was literally slurping it. Why does he need a lick mat? He had to go back to get his blood drawn. They said it did great, and everyone in the back loved him. Yes. Because he likes people a lot. Sort of. He just likes being around people. He doesn't, like, need to be touching the people. Oh, love working for myself. And when and what are this breaks you're talking about? What are they? You definitely should take breaks, though. Like, I know, because like this stuff I do part-time, obviously, right? Like, I have a full-time job that, like, I have many bosses above me that, do that type of stuff. But, like, when it comes to, like, streaming and stuff, I, like, have to make myself take breaks, because then you, like, kind of lose sanity a little bit, and you're, like, losing the point of it all. I know you're in a different situation, obviously, because it's your job, but I don't know. There's still something there, I feel like, right? Okay, I think we can jump into the game. Resident Evil 8. I'm gonna boot the game up. That's on Steam. We're playing this on. Last time, OBS crashed, right? But that's because I didn't boot the game up the first time to see if it was running right. But, it wasn't. So here we are. Resident Evil 8. The village. The villages of residents. Resident Evil 4 is always the popular one, but Resident Evil Village has got some viewers on it. Because like it is the newest one technically, but not for long. Ooh. And Bulwark, you're playing Overwatch 2, right? Overwatch 2, more like Sweaty Watch 2. That didn't really make sense how we said that. Game. Steam. Also, Autumn Sale started today. I did not look. Did anybody else look? I know we were chatting about it on Saturday. I didn't actually take a peek. The Dune game's in there. I see that. Because I know you were mentioning that to me, right? Jose Martin. I had some other. I was talking to some people about it today again, actually. That was 20% off, which I feel like is not enough. I feel like I need more than that. I'm not gonna look at this right now. I was trying to look at my phone earlier, but it wasn't showing up. Maybe it wasn't updated on the app yet. But my PC, like the actual Steam store, is definitely updated. Okay. We are playing Village. There it is. Game is booting up in the background. Should be going now. Change scenes. Also, Shattered Mutant. You didn't get a shout out. I know you came in, right? You were playing some more. I peeked in your stream, Shattered Mutant. I don't know if you saw it there. I was like peeking in the stream because you were playing that. But I kind of wanted to lurk because there's a chance I might play that too. Also, Barbie Girl. Because you have the. Why is that windowed? Why are you windowed? No, are you windowed? The Silent Hill 2 remake, right? That game is out there. You redeemed that. I know. I've been thinking about that. Because I might have an idea. Why did my graphics card just peek out? Seriously? Should be fine. Are we good now? Am I good? I think I'm good. It was just the booting up took it a second. Okay. I don't know if it's something I did before stream, right? Yeah, it was a rough one. Thank you for the shout out. Was that your first time playing it, Shadow Mutant? How did you like it? The residents are evil. Nothing changes. Yeah, that is very true. When are we going to find out who these residents are? I don't know. Hi, Boom. How are you, Piglish? I'm not bad. How are you? I'm reading everything backwards right now. Don't worry. I'm great at streaming. Let me change scenes, too. It's just some over here. The color on this monitor just went a little weird. It does that sometimes. I think it's the game causing it to be weird. Because it does that with a few games. Yep, Overwatch 2, I love it. Even with the sweat. Are you a sweat yourself? Would you say that? I love being a graphic designer, working from home. I work from, say, 11 o'clock in the morning till 5 p.m. And then I go back to Art App. Then I wake up, start working from 9 p.m. till probably 3 a.m. Okay, that's a lot of working. That's a lot of time. Holy crap. Do you feel like you're growing as like a creator and stuff? And like your what'd you call it? Company is growing? Do you feel like that's growing steadily at all? But the only thing I could say about it is that California's governor now has more gall and unafraid to go in with the orange boy blunder. I know he's roasting a lot of people. It's kind of funny to watch him do that. There's a reason why he's going to be like, oh yeah, see, there isn't encoding overload. Why? I just fixed all these like last time. I don't know, like, let me look at these real quick. Hopefully this isn't causing any issues. Camera, graphics, display. See, these are like all jacked up now. Maybe I have like a graphics card update that I didn't realize, or none of these saved or something. Because I definitely lowered some of these. Like this one. I definitely changed this one, right? I thought I did. Let me bring that down like a 1. I need to change the lighting. Hold on. Ray tracing. I probably don't need ray tracing for streaming. That's a big one. I'm gonna turn that off, right? All right, spec. Because that saves a lot when it drops down, right? Hopefully. Are we better? And then I cap things out at 60 frames. There might be a graphics card up there. Maybe that's why. I feel like that always like causes it to be a little slower. Yes, I do. I did rather. Okay. Let me give me 1 second. It was my first time. I tend to play Halloween season, but this time I had a wheel to spin that will choose the game, and that was the first game that was picked. It was all RNG. Okay. So it's not your first time, because I was thinking. Yeah, I said like I was saying, I was thinking about playing that one at some point, but I don't know if I will, because then because Barbie Girl here redeemed for me to play Silent Hill 2 remake on stream, so that's gonna happen at some point. And I was mentioning like, oh, I'll just beat Resident Evil Village and then play that. But then I was thinking, because on Sunday we were playing Sea of Stars, right? So Sea of Stars, we bopped through, and like basically where I left off in that game Saturday, was it kind of telling me like, hey, you're basically at the end game. Go do side stuff while you can, and then you could beat the game or whatever you want to do, right? And so like, that's probably going to be finished this weekend. So I was thinking maybe starting the weekend after that, on Sundays, stream Silent Hill 2 remake, right? As like a Sunday spooky game, maybe, thoughts, maybe, perhaps, could be an idea, right? Last month I had 200 orders, so I would say yes. That sounds like a lot. Yeah. How long does an order like typically take? I know that's probably like a big back and forth number, but something close. My graphics card's still like 90%, which I feel like I don't want to run that high. Let me turn down a little bit of other stuff. Let's just drop these a little bit. And maybe something else changed, because there was something else I turned off. Full screen. Oh yeah, it's 1440p. I definitely changed all these. This changed because before I changed this game to borderless window, and then it crashed by OBS, not the game. But I'm scared to change that right now. I don't know why that changed back. That's really annoying. Okay. That's making me nervous when I do that. I just want it to be. Do you want to keep this resolution? No. I just want to like put on a resolution, Is that too much to ask? Why is this game so